Love English Podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Love English Podcast. We are here to help you learn English for your real life in a simple and natural way. I'm your host, Leo.
And I'm Emma. It's so wonderful to be here with you all. This is a safe space for you to learn, so we will always speak slowly and explain everything. Leo, I have a friend's wedding to go to next month, and I have nothing to wear.
Oh, a wedding. That's so exciting. But having nothing to wear can be stressful. It sounds like you need to go shopping.
I do, and that is a perfect introduction to our topic for today. We are going to talk about how to shop for clothes in English. This is a skill everyone needs, but it can be a little intimidating.
It can. There are many steps, and you have to talk to new people. So today, we will break down the whole experience, from walking into the store to paying for your new clothes.
That sounds perfect. So where do we start? Let's say I walk into a clothing store. What is the first thing that usually happens?
The first thing is that a salesperson will probably greet you. A salesperson or sales clerk is the person who works in the store. They will say something like, "Hello, welcome. Let me know if you need any help."
Okay, and what do I say back? What if I don't need help yet? What if I just want to look around?
That is a very common situation. You can smile and say, "Thank you. I'm just looking for now." Or, "I'm just browsing. Thanks." To browse means to look at things in a store in a casual, relaxed way. This is a very polite way to say, "I don't need help right now."
I'm just browsing. I like that phrase. It's simple and polite. But what if I do need help? What if I am looking for something specific, like a dress for the wedding?
Then you would respond differently. When the salesperson greets you, you can say, "Hello. Yes, actually, I was hoping you could help me. I'm looking for a dress." "I'm looking for" is the key phrase to tell someone what you want to find.
And what if the salesperson is busy and doesn't see me? How do I get their attention politely?
You should never shout, "Hey!" You should try to make eye contact and then say, "Excuse me." When they look at you, you can ask your question. "Excuse me, could you help me for a moment?"
Okay, so I've gotten the salesperson's help, and I've told them I'm looking for a dress. What would they say next?
They might ask, "What kind of dress are you looking for? For a special occasion?" An occasion is a special event, like the party or a wedding.
And I would say yes, for a wedding. Now let's talk about the key vocabulary we need here. We need to know words for clothes. We know dress. What are some other basic clothing items?
Well, for your top half, you have a shirt, a t-shirt, which is more casual, a blouse for women, which is often more formal, and a sweater or a jumper for when it's cold. For your bottom half, you have pants or trousers, jeans, which are made of denim, a skirt, or shorts for warm weather.
That's a great list. So back to our conversation. I'm looking for a dress. Let's say I find one that I like, but it's the wrong color. What can I ask?
You can ask, "This is beautiful. Do you have this in a different color?" Or you can be specific. "Do you have this dress in blue?"
And what about the size? This is so important.
Yes, first you need to know the basic sizes: small, medium, large, and extra large, often written as S, M, L, and XL. So if the dress you are holding is a small, but you need a medium, you would ask, "Do you have this in a medium?"
Okay, so the salesperson helps me and finds the blue dress in a medium. Now I want to see if it fits me. What's the next step?
The next step is to try it on. To try on clothes means to put them on to see if they look good and if they are the right size. To do this, you need to go to the fitting room, which is also called the changing room.
So I would ask the salesperson, where are the fitting rooms? Or, can I try this on?
Exactly. They will then show you where to go. So now you're in the fitting room, you put on the dress. This is where a friend is really helpful. Let's do a mini role play. We're shopping together, and I'm waiting outside the fitting room. You come out wearing the dress.
Okay, here I come. So, what do you think? How does it look?
This is where we need vocabulary for fit. Fit is how well the clothes sit on your body. I might say, wow, it looks great on you. Or that dress really suits you. It suits you means it looks good with your style and your appearance.
But what if it's not perfect? What if it's a little too big?
Then I would say, the color is beautiful, but it looks a little loose on you. Loose means it's not tight. It has a lot of space. The opposite is tight. Those jeans look a bit tight.
And if it's the wrong size?
I could say, I think it might be too big, or I think it's a little too small. You can also say too long or too short. That skirt is a little too short.
This is so helpful. So let's say the dress fits perfectly. I love it. Now I need to know the price. What's the polite way to ask?
You can look for the price tag, the little tag with the price on it. If you can't find it, you can ask the salesperson, "Excuse me, how much is this dress?"
And maybe it's my lucky day and the dress is on sale. On sale means it has a reduced price, a discount.
Yes, so you've decided to buy it. You say, "Okay, I'll take it." Then you go to the cash register or checkout to pay.
And you can pay with cash or pay by card. The salesperson will put your dress in a bag and give you the receipt. The receipt is the paper that shows you paid. It's very important to keep your receipt.
Why is the receipt so important?
Because you might need it if you want to return the item. To return something means to take it back to the store, maybe because you get home and you decide you don't like it.
And if you return something, you can usually get a refund, which is your money back, or an exchange, where you get a different item of the same value. But you usually need the receipt to do this.
This has been such a complete guide to shopping. I feel ready to find my wedding guest dress.
Me too. Let's do one final summary. When you go into a store, it's okay to say, "I'm just browsing." If you need help, say, "Excuse me."
Ask for what you need clearly. I'm looking for a dress. Do you have this in a medium? Do you have this in blue?
Use the fitting room to try on clothes and learn the words for fit. Too big, too small, it fits perfectly, it suits you.
And remember to keep your receipt in case you want to return the item for a refund or an exchange.
This is a fun skill to practice. You can even practice at home by describing the clothes in your own closet.
That's a fantastic idea. Thank you all for joining us on this shopping trip. We hope you feel more confident to go out and use your English in the real world.
We'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Love English Podcast. Remember, every minute you spend learning English is an investment in your future. Keep learning and see you in the next episode.